Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Brittany. Today's look is this dewy, hydrating, glowy makeup look. You guys, I am in love with this foundation. This foundation that I have on right now, it just makes my skin look so smooth, flawless, airbrush, it's just chocolatey. Like, it just looks so nice. I'm not using primer on my face today because all of my primers are very hydrating, and the foundation I'm using is a radiant hydrating foundation. This is the new I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation by Juvia's Place, and it's in the shade Molly. So I've been using this foundation since it came out, you guys, and I really like it. It has a scent to it. I don't mind the scent. The scent is very fresh. It smells very clean, but I know some people don't really like scented makeup products, and it's not overpowering. Also, this foundation is full coverage. One layer is enough. It's very lightweight. The shade is actually a little too dark for me, but the shade that was lighter would have been too light. So I'm actually thinking about just grabbing that shade and mixing the two together, because that is how much I like the finish of this foundation. Look at how dewy and radiant my face looks. So I'm just making sure this is blended in all the way before I move on to the next step. Because this foundation is a little too dark, I am gonna go in with a lighter concealer today, and I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the original one, is a mattifying concealer, and because the foundation is considered radiant and dewy, I always like to use a mattifying concealer whenever I'm using a dewy foundation, so that I don't have a lot of like hydrating makeup products on my face, because by the end of the day, you guys, whenever I do a lot of like hydrating makeup products together, it makes my makeup separate. Like, I have different shades of makeup, foundation and concealer. It just starts to like clump up, and you see those little dots all over your face. You guys know what do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Y'all see that? Look at that. See that blend? This is what I like. And then whatever I have left on the brush, I just take that and put it in the middle of my forehead. I'm setting my under eye with the Beauty Bakery setting powder in the shade Almond Chestnut. This is a very yellow base setting powder. I'm first going in with a smaller brush to get the corners of my eyes and just the smaller areas of my face. And I'm gonna go in with that brush I used to blend out my concealer and put some more setting powder on my cheeks. Just putting a little bit of setting powder on my nose bridge. Sometimes I forget to put concealer or just any type of lightness to my nose, you guys. And I'll literally have bright cheeks, a little brightness right here, and then my nose would be just really dark. And every time I see pictures or even just look in the mirror, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, I forgot to add me a little bit of concealer, a little bit of lightness to balance out the darkness on my nose. Next, I'll be using this foundation powder by Juvia's Place. This is their new foundation powder. I got this foundation powder in the shade Angola, and this foundation powder is also too dark, but it really matches like the bottom half of my face really well. I just put that in areas where I did not apply that setting powder. The foundation powder shade is very neutral. It has like a little bit of red to it. Sometimes when you get really dark foundation powders, it just always has so much red to them, to where it just makes your whole face red, and it's just not a cute look. Not to me, at least. I'm gonna put on a little bit of blush today. I'm using my Juvia's Place blush. This is volume 1. These are the colors, pink and orange. I like to mix the two shades together and put it on that way. And after I mix them together, I like to go back into that orange shade to add more orange. Sometimes I feel like the pink always overpowers the orange, so I always do the orange as like a last touch. I'm also going to take some more setting powder to set underneath my eyes. I'm using my ColourPop translucent powder, and I'm taking a sponge to just set underneath my eyes a little bit more. So I'm done with my base. I'm going to go ahead and take my setting sprays. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray first. This gives me a dewy hydrating finish, and then once that is dry, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I don't like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray by itself because it always makes my makeup look really mattifying, but I do like how long my makeup lasts whenever I use the All Nighter Setting Spray. So now what I do is just take my setting spray, like a dewy setting spray, like my Morphe, my e.l.f., just one of my setting sprays that I really like the finish of. I'll spray that on my face first, and then I'll go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Next, I'm going to take some of my eyeliner. The one I'm using is by Fenty Beauty, their Fly Liner in the shade Cause I'm Black. And I'm going to use that to outline my lash line. I always stop my eyeliner like right here, and I just create a very skinny line going towards my outer corner. This just makes my lashes look fuller and longer. Y'all said y'all couldn't see the difference last time I added liner to my lash line. I did it underneath, but this time I did it on top. They're just very subtle changes. If you're not careful applying this eyeliner or just any type of eyeliner to your lash line, one eye can look bigger than the other, or it just makes your eyes look funny, like all together. You just have to make sure they are close to the same as possible, because if not, your eyes are going to definitely start to look funny. So that's something that I really take my time on. For mascara, I am using my Lash Princess mascaras. I'm using the waterproof one, the blue one, and I'm also using the pink one for volume. So I'm going to first start off with my waterproof one, and I brush my lashes down first with the mascara. A little bit of volume and curl. I definitely got mascara all over my eyelid, but I'm gonna fix that once it dries. Just do the other eye. So my lip combo today will be a combination of the LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner pencil in the shade brown. After I fill in my lips with the shade brown, I go in with my Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade brownie. And then I'm gonna take my lip oil from ColourPop in the shade Smirk, along with my Fenty gloss. You can definitely stop here, you know, because right now the lips, they look good. I just like to put the Fenty gloss on top because I really like how it looks on top. This is the final look. Let me know what you guys think about it. It's very lightweight, everyday, fuller coverage than my other natural makeup look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will see you guys next time. Of course, I'm gonna link all of the products I used in today's video in my description box. And yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.